In this video, we're flying all the way to New York to help a war veteran, Steve, that's been battling rats underneath his house. He's tried to hire local companies. They've not been able to figure it out. We're flying in with all of our arsenal, our entire team, and we're about to go to war on these rats and figure this out once and for all. Then we're gonna head over to the city streets of New York to see if the rat czar has made any difference. Let's get started.
Hey guys!
What's up, bud?
How you doing? Come on in.
What a beautiful area. Oh, right here.
Oh, no way.
Oh. And that leads right into your basement.
See, I put up there and I had no clue they were up there.
Oh, yeah.
Here they were. He chewed a hole as they were stealing dog food and they were storing it back here. I can't find them. So I had this opened up here too.
Okay.
You think we'll take care of it?
Well, that's where I put that one out at the opening, remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I put traps up in here, traps up there, and nothing.
There's no way they're coming through that silver, bro.
It is.
What made you enlist in the infantry? Like, what was your desire?
Well, my father was a World War II vet. He was on Omaha Beach. I wasn't doing very good in school, and it wasn't because I wasn't smart. It was just I was bored and, you know, rebel and whatever. And so I dropped out, and I had a choice: infantry, a satellite microwave technician. Teams got across, and what they were doing is I have pictures of them taking pictures of us going out on patrol and timing, what time we'd go out, what trail we would use. So in '79, they had this one guy, a platoon guy, sergeant, that was going the same trail, same time, you know, making it two scheduled, and he knew where he was going to step, and they had a personnel mine there.
So you were stuck in for 3 hours?
3 hours. I have the medics, and he said, I remember the whole thing, he said, we thought you were dead.
It's pretty awesome to be able to fly over here and help this veteran. Steve has been an amazing human being from the time he texts. The gratitude and the appreciation for this guy has been extraordinary, and it's such an honor to be here, to be able to serve somebody that served our country. There's nothing like it. You see any light flickering?
Trying to see where in the kitchen this is, Cole.
Do you guys want us to knock where that rat hole is?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're down underneath right here.
Right.
My ear. Look at these freaking guys putting bait boxes.
Yeah!
This is the dishwasher right here. Oh, look at the size of those. Is this the size of New York rat droppings, you guys? We're not used to the East Coast here. Look at that. And these are fresh.
Yeah.
Is this a burrow right there?
That looks like it.
Oh, it is.
No way.
Oh, and I can feel the air right here.
Oh, what the heck?
No way.
Dude, look. Here. Another one.
Meanwhile.
Shoot, you guys found one already?
Probably the hole.
Well,
You want me to crawl it under?
Yeah. All right, we're heading underneath this deck. We're gonna find some interesting stuff here, I feel. Come along for the ride. Your slope good?
Yeah. Oh, I see it! There's a massive opening at the bottom. There's droppings galore too. Yeah, dude. There's so many drop-ins here.
Here.
Yo, can you hear us?
Oh, I see it. There's a massive opening at the bottom.
Do you see my pie?
Yeah, dude.
No way! Woo!
Yeah, I see it. Can you
What?
see my light?
Oh, I see your light.
Shine your light. Shine your light. I see it.
Massive burrow, massive burrow.
Look at all the drop-ins, dude. Oh. No, guys, there's like hundreds right here. So this is the main hotspot right here.
Right there. Perfect. Beautiful. Good job, buddy.
Golf ball.
No way.
Yeah. So they've been stashing stuff down here too. It's all chewed up.
Awesome. We tarped everything out, so we've got plenty of access from here. And then I'll have Dave and Cole start bringing in some supplies so we can start excluding. Good job, guys. What an awesome find, you guys. We're finding all of the entry points here. It's incredible, the burrows here. We don't deal with much burrows on the West Coast, but the East Coast rats, boy. It's really cool. The fire department of City of New York donated this to Steve for helping the 9/11.
Okay, so while Jim and Justin are down underneath there, obviously a few spots that we're seeing where they're chewing right in here and in that corner over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the rodent stoppers mesh, cut it flush along the top where there's gaps, and then we'll go through and we'll seal it properly for them. Let's take a look. Is that water? It looks like it's leaking. Jim! Dude, there's a major leak under the other side of his house. It's spraying water up underneath where that area that was chewed through is. You can hear? Do you hear it? Listen.
Oh yeah.
I was pulling out all the foam that the pest control company put in there.
Yeah, this foundation's turning into sand because of all the moisture content. Oh, it's right here. Oh, they chewed. All right, I'm gonna go inside the house. I'm gonna see if there's an isolated valve so I can shut it off. Got the water off to the faucet. And there's the ice maker on. So bam! The other guys, what they wanted to do, they wanted to trench all the way around and put wire mesh inside the ground so they don't burrow. Now, the reason why you don't want to do that is because you do have a cement structure around the perimeter of the home. And not only that, if you go in the basement and you do a perimeter interior inspection, you'll see that it's all spray foam. There's no burrowing, there's nothing. And not only that, all you need to do is utilize this existing cement structure and put additional concrete in those areas, not expansion foam. And not only that, is if you look at the structure and where the dog food is and where the kitchen is, where the most of the activity is, that's where you need to focus. So if you go down into the basement where that little concrete indention is, you can see precisely where they're coming in and out. So this area right here was all that's needed. And not only that, you don't sell somebody bait boxes to control the rats from going inside. It's not gonna work.
5 minutes later.
All right, so now that we found all the holes, it's time to do some very aggressive exclusion work.
Okay, now that we've got all the mesh shoved up in there covering that full hole, we're gonna come back through with some foam just to hold it in place temporarily. and then we'll concrete over the top.
All right, so we've got Justin and Jim over here. Justin was using the shovel, wasn't really making any progress, so Jim got the axe, just trying to cut through everything.
And you were sitting there looking at your phone.
The reason why we're doing this, we discovered looking close to the structure over there, they put a light in between the planks of this deck here and saw that the rats are actually going underneath the deck here and burrowing underneath that structure right there. So we're gonna put some wire mesh along this way that'll stop them and prevent them from getting underneath this area.
All right, so they're making some pretty good progress. Got a lot of this area trenched out.
If Steve can go through a gas chamber with no mask, we could do this all day long. Just wrap it all the way down, and then let's fold this up. We got to get it down below this thing. Yeah. When it comes to decks, rats absolutely love when they're migrating at night, foraging for food or shelter. Decks are the perfect opportunity. So if you have a deck and you have activity and you don't know where they're coming from, definitely inspect one of those areas. But Justin's really hot on this East Coast, you guys. He's gonna show off his ripped. Look at that. A lot of times if you have a newer home versus an older home, the footing structure allows you to go ahead and do the exclusion work either from underneath the crawl space or underneath the deck. Typically don't have to do all of this, but because of the way this house was built, no other choice but this side of the house to do the exclusion work. The other side, no need to, because of the way the footing structure is. We're gonna deal with that a little bit later. Wish I had that 6-pack. That's a 12-pack. What do you guys think? Now the advantage of this particular soil here, it's really hard. Rats have the tendency to burrow. They can burrow up to 3 to 4 feet. So we went a little bit deeper here, but the soil kind of where Dave's hands are, that's super, super hard. So they're not gonna be able to burrow underneath that deck. All right, so Jess and I are going back underneath this deck. We're gonna get down into that area there and exclude. Even though we're excluding on the outside, we just wanna take that extra precaution and exclude everything underneath this deck. So we're about to do that now.
Meanwhile, back in the lowlands,
The amount of work to prevent and get rid of rats is incredible.
Yeah, so we shoved a bunch of wire mesh in pretty much every little gap and crevice you could possibly think of around this whole area. You may be wondering, why are we doing all this work underneath the deck when we're sealing the whole exterior? It's just that added layer of protection so we just don't have to worry about anything. The last thing we want to do is come to this guy's house, say we're going to close everything up, and then somehow they sneak under that second layer. We're not worried about making it look pretty. We're just form fitting every little piece of mesh we can.
Definitely rat runway right here. All right, you can see that I've injected some wire mesh along with spray foam as the base. And then we're gonna take some hydraulic concrete over this.
And as you can see, we got the concrete going up to the foundation right here. So we should have no more rats burrowing.
Great work, buddy. Really good work. I taught you so well. 1 second, let me get this. All right, so now we're just gonna go by that kitchen area and do a couple of the holes there just as preventative measure. Wow, we sure got a lot done today. Super proud of all 4 of us. We all worked great as a team. Got a lot of it excluded, but tomorrow is gonna continue the exclusion work around that deck. In the meantime, I'm gonna meet Dave over at the barn. He's got an idea.
Watch out.
Watch the mines.
Watch the mines.
So if you have seen the video that I did with the mink man out in that farm way out in North Dakota, we discovered that rats love living underneath this type of structure right here, which is these wood floors, and there's space underneath this, right? So what we're gonna do is identify and figure out how much of an infestation there is and how many rats are actually living here. We used our UV tracking powder. This stuff is incredible, especially if you have a mice infestation. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and put this to the test, figure out how much activity is, and more importantly, are we gonna be able to track their runways towards Steve's house?
So we got the twin trap set up. One is baited with dog food. The other is baited with peanut butter. So we're gonna see who wins in this contest.
If you had a choice, dog food or peanut butter?
Dog food all the way.
No, that's what I wanted. Okay, paper, scissors, rock. So we're gonna see who wins on this one.
Yeah, cheat
All right,
though.
here we go.
Well, I'll play it.
Yes!
It's 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3.
Play something before you guys.
Steve wants to... Steve says he's got a bet.
Food is good dog food. So none of the soy crap
But what did you bait yours with?
with that dog food.
And they loved it.
Oh my
So I'm
God.
gonna lose. I just got handed.
He's gonna
Wish
get
me luck.
skunked.
It's also about trap placement, okay, guys? So I'm not gonna show Justin where I'm gonna place mine.
Because he doesn't
But,
know where he's gonna place his.
So wish me luck, you guys. Peanut butter's gotta win. I hate losing.
We'll see.
Steve knows this property way better than me. So he's saying here, underneath the shed, where there's a lot of activity, or underneath.
There's definitely something in there.
What do you want, Steve?
Put it there.
Okay.
Because he's gonna either come out from there and go right to it.
So he's gonna be competing with the rat vac.
Put it here, but I don't know anymore.
Bro, why don't you?
Yeah.
He's all excited. Right here, watch.
Oh yeah, it's going right here. So this is the most versatile snap trap because I can place it on walls, I can place it anywhere. So all we need to do is stick it right here. These rats will come out of this burrow, smell that bait right away. They'll stick their head in, boom, done. Good to go. It's been an awesome day today. It's really exciting that we're getting all these holes sealed up, and hopefully we'll trap some tonight, but it's just an amazing feeling serving a veteran and giving back to him when he's given so much to us. It's truly humbling, and we're appreciative of every second.
On top of that, he's got such a great personality, funny, making us laugh and making us feel at home here in his hometown. All right, guys, we have a special night tonight. We're gonna be meeting somebody that this is all he does is rat tours. Stay tuned. All right, day 2. As you can see, we've got jackets on because it's raining. Cole's reporting a hurricane coming from the East Coast. Check it out. So we gotta hurry, guys. We got concrete to pour. We've got exclusion to continue underneath that deck. In the meantime, let's go check out that tracking powder. I'm super excited to see what we find. And the traps. Evidently, Cole had the cameras on low sensitivity, so we didn't really pick up much. So we've got to do a visual here and see who won, the peanut butter or the vertical trap with the dog food. All right, first as we enter the backyard, we've got Justin's. As you can see, it's still activated. That is a complete fail.
All right, all right.
And then, I don't know if we can show you this, but we got a chipmunk. I know that's probably gonna piss a lot of you guys off out there, I get it. But Steve did say the chipmunks, squirrels are causing havoc. So it's one less rodent that Steve has to deal with when it comes to damage to his property. But we typically don't set traps on the outside for this reason. The UV tracking powder. Bait is gone on both sides, but look at the amount of activity last night here. Let's follow the... Goes to the outside. He comes this way, over the weed eater, comes along this way. Ooh, he heads upstairs. Upstairs.
Oh, dude. Oh, there's a bunch of big drop-ins up here. Looks like raccoon. Jim, Dave. You can see the gnaw marks there, and then also right here. Then the tracking powder right through that hole.
A few minutes later.
All right, so while Jim and Cole are out here, we're gonna go up in the attic area and check if there's been any activity whatsoever when it comes to rodents. We know that he hired a company to do a bat mitigation, so he wants us to check that as well. They ended up collecting all of his money, which is close to $5,000, but never came back to do any sort of sanitization. We're also gonna verify if they left openings on the roof edge as well. We're gonna document this, give it to Steve, and then we'll call that company out and make sure that they're gonna come back out and actually sanitize properly. Oh my gosh. Look at the amount of bat droppings here. Thousands of them.
Oh, they're up here.
The bats?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I can see them.
Those bats. I'm telling Justin not to climb up there, but he doesn't listen to me.
I don't think he's up there. So there's two of them up there right now, and that's just two of them that you can see from this little peak. They're probably throughout this whole eave area right here.
I know a lot of different pest controllers have different protocols, but we've done a lot of bat mitigation in South Carolina. We would never leave that amount of contamination left up in the attic area. As you can see, we're fighting rain right now. It's gonna be a wet one. All right, so Dave's putting on the rat cap. Doesn't have a torque wrench. Great news is Steve hasn't had any activity in the basement or his kitchen, which is a really good sign. The timing is perfect. Even though I wish I would have trapped some rats, it would have been awesome. But the twin traps prior to our arrival nailed them. And if you're in the rodent control business and you wanna learn our methods, we have an amazing opportunity, a business opportunity for you. There's the link above, rodentstoppersfranchise.com. It's an amazing opportunity for you to dominate your market, guys.
A little bit more.
All right, in regards to the ice maker line, I told Steve it's much better to run a new line from the kitchen behind his oven, and then he's got an opening on the drywall that goes over the door to the refrigerator, and that's what he's gonna do, is completely reroute this so he doesn't have an ice maker line underneath the house, because he never knew that this was leaking. At least inside the home, he'll have a separate valve, and I told him to use braided steel, stainless steel supply lines, way better than plastic.
Many hours later.
Yeah, I can't tell you how much we appreciate you. It's just, the whole time is very, very fulfilling to be here.
Such a pleasure meeting you and hearing your story, Steve.
Honestly, things aren't about me. It's about helping others.
You're a giver, and for people to give back to you, very difficult. And that was one of the reasons why we had to come down here and come here and help you out. The way in which you communicated was you're constantly giving. You gave to our country, you give to your local community. We had no choice but to come and battle these rats.
I guess I'm gonna have a battle with these guys because they say in their contract they don't take the back guano off the insulation. They don't take the old insulation. So now I'm gonna have to pay somebody to re-insulate the whole house.
That's bull. Thanks again.
12 o'clock midnight.
Tonight we made it to New York City and we're gonna be going rat hunting. Let's go. We found a guy named Kenny. He's got a little tour tonight, so we'll be meeting some other people that are also interested in the New York rats.
I'm about to take the twins rat hunting in New York City.
Let's do it. Go. So tonight's gonna be really the telltale to see if the rat czar has been doing a good job or not. Looks of it though, absolutely not.
We are just really happy today to say that we have found our rat czar, and she is focused on improving the quality of life of New Yorkers. All of us want to improve the quality. It is expensive enough to live in the city with our families and children. We don't need outside tenants like rats in our homes terrorizing us every day.
How many tours have you done so far?
I've probably done like 50 to 100 tours.
That's awesome.
A lot of them with media
What
too.
do you think attracts people?
I think just the uniqueness of the tour at night. You never know what you're going to see at night, so I think it's fun for people to come to New York and do something different. You know, you can only see the Empire State Building in Times Square so many times, so why not come on a rat tour?
Great idea.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So we'll stay at a safe distance, but I had a guy try to grab a tail once from Pennsylvania. Pizza is for the rats too, so we got a couple slices for them right there. And our first spot is going to be right over here.
So it's crazy because I just got back from Tokyo and there's not one rat in the street, and the reason why, it's spotless. New York, they're never going to solve their issue because they've got so much trash everywhere. They've got so much food source. These rats aren't going anywhere. So what inspired you to start doing this?
I just wanted to give people a voice, and when I was just out filming one night, I saw a whole bunch of rats in a very bad area, and I just kept going back until it got better, and it finally got better after 3 months. And then more people started telling me, come to my neighborhood, come to this neighborhood. I'm like, wow, you can actually do something about it, because so many people think you can't do anything about it in New York. So let's try to do something about it and find a solution to the problem, and we did. I would have never met you.
That's awesome, man. So we're looking at this church right here. They got a construction site here, so what these construction sites do is it starts to shake out the rats out of their burrows, and then obviously at nighttime they're coming out of here. Oh, there's a dead one right there. Check that one out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Pretty big one right there between the. Get over here, Jim. That's what a New York rat looks like. There he goes. There goes one.
Here you go. Let's go. He's right here. Here you go.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can see right here, heavy traffic right here.
Total waste of money, as you can see. They're not doing the job. If you look it up, they're called big belly trash cans. $4,000 a piece.
$4,000 the city of New York invested in, and they're just junk. As you can see, they don't work.
Auto compact, yeah.
All right, so we're walking into Chinatown here.
So the city has finally implemented trash cans. So it's crazy. It took all the way till 2025 to finally implement, especially being in one of the most expensive cities in the world. But every place is now required to have a trash can or they can receive a fine, all because of rats. That was like one of their plans to get rid of them. And
So as the rat czar, did she make any difference in the city?
I think it's definitely helped a little bit with some of the awareness of it, but there's still lots of rats out. And some of these places like this place we'll walk by right now, what's the point of putting a trash can out if you're just leave the trash on top of the trash can?
Right.
It defeats the whole purpose. They can still climb up here.
Sure.
I've seen
Oh,
them. I've
yeah.
seen them climb up. I'm like, I can't believe it. So if you look online, you can type in this whole restaurant, NYC Department of Health. Yeah. And you can just look and see what their grade was. So I actually have an app right here, so I'll show you. That's what it is. So you click it, and it tells you all the violations. Not free of harborage of conditions conducted to rodents, insects, or other pests.
What is like does B automatically mean there was rat? Is there a grade that?
It doesn't necessarily mean there's rats. It just means that they got enough violations where rats are potentially part of it.
Dude, is that food left out on the counter?
Yes.
Jeez.
You can smell. You smell that smell?
I could never come here and eat at any of these restaurants here. It's absolutely disgusting.
This is one of the only curves in New York City. It's called Doyer's Curve. the bloody angle on
Oh,
Dwyer
no way,
Street.
really?
So you're seeing one of the oldest streets and one of the only curves in New York City. Pretty cool.
During the tours, has anybody ever freaked out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sometimes they run off the path and you don't know they're coming at you, so yeah. And sometimes like the unbelievability of them climbing up a building, you're just like, holy shit, did that really just happen? So this is all food that's out at the market. So they sell this food tomorrow out here at these little like flea markets. You can hear them in there.
This is actually fruit that's being left out.
Yeah.
And it's actually going to be for sale tomorrow. And they just leave it out here at night.
Get some little rat friends on it.
They just dump their trash out here. This is not like a dumping ground. But they run inside this apartment complex. So if you open this door, they leave it open. There's rats running on the inside here.
Hopefully rent's cheap.
Roommates are rats. Yeah. So all these spaces
Oh
down
my
there.
gosh.
And rats. You smell that?
Smells.
They're in there. They're underneath here.
I just saw them.
They're fighting right there. There you go.
Oh, look at that. Smells.
Fighting right there. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
That couch too. They love that couch.
Jim, shake that couch. Oh, shit! Oh, yes!
How big that one is?
Oh, shit! All right, it's supposed to be a lot over here where we're headed to, which is across the street.
Yep.
Can't see it here, but there's frozen seafood in these 5-gallon buckets, and that's going to be sold on the market tomorrow. So New York is far, far from getting rid of rats. They don't have any of this under control. It's crazy. Walking throughout New York, people are so used to the rats here, it doesn't even faze them. If you're watching this video and you live in New York City, post in the comments, has the rat czar made any difference? Oh, there's a ton of them in here. Get out of here, twins. In here. Oh, he went right in that storm drain.
Come this way?
Yep. Let's come back.
All right, here, Dave.
No, in the number of.
Oh, yeah. It's a runway right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're going in there. Terrible pest control job. Again, let me see them right at us.
Whoa.
See him right there? Right in the hole?
Well, Chinatown for sure is the most disgusting.
You see babies, that's a
Oh,
problem.
look at him right there. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, the burrow's underneath this tree.
Really?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see them.
They're everywhere, man.
Look at them motherfuckers.
Yeah, look at it.
I see
Look.
them.
Go, 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 go.
Pretty close.
Go, go, go.
Let me kick them right here for you.
Okay. So they're ready. He's gone. He outran David. So your channel on TikTok is?
NYC_KB. So I go live on there as well. So a lot of people I meet on the live streams, they get to come in New York and whenever they visit and come out and see me. So
That's incredible, man.
it's fun.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad you guys got to come in and see us. So
Actually, we did get an update from Steve today. He said Justin's vertical rat trap by the garage, he got one. But more importantly, 0 rats in Steve's house. That's the most important, absolutely.
We're here with the Ratmobile while Jim and Dave are having a blast ratting in Manhattan.
We just wanted to provide you with a final update on the Steve job.
Guys, I can't tell you how appreciative I am to the twin brothers, rodent stoppers. They came all the way out from where they are to New York to help me. I can never repay them for their kindness, the hard work they put in. All 4 of them, they just blew me away. These guys are incredible, and the devices are just genius. If you're having a bad rat problem, those are the guys to go to. Thank you, guys.
Steve told us it's been 12 days now and there's been no more activity for rats inside that house. But in the barn area, he's been having a blast with the rat vac.
He sucked up 12 rats and 23 mice.
So Dave, this definitely deserves the rat dance.
Next one.